Guys, we are back again with a new episode of Let's Talk About the local elections. And today I have a very exciting guest. His name is Praveen Jha, and here he is. Let's invite him in. Let's see if it is. Hello,
Hello,
and
Richa.
welcome to our show. Is the sound okay? Can you
Perfect,
hear?
yes.
Okay, great. Welcome to the show. Let's talk about, and we are so excited to have you on. I introduced you in the caption, but we would love to hear more about you. Please let us know who you are and your interests and the local elections that are coming up.
Hi, everybody. I am Praveen. I am a radiologist, a doctor working in Kongsberg. It's a small city in Norway. And presently, we are talking because I am a list candidate from Arbeiderpartiet. I am candidate number 10 in Kongsberg. And yes, I
Wow.
have a small family. I have two girls, beautiful girls. So the elder one is now in ungdomsskolen. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's so great. And you are an author. You wrote a few books, and the most exciting one is, or I thought so, when we think about politics, is the international politics. Could you tell more about your book about international politics?
Yeah, I've written a book on Russia, and I
Ah,
write in Hindi. I write my almost every book is in Hindi.
wow.
It's Indian language if anybody is not from India. So yeah, so my book is one is on Russia, that is Rus, Russia, Rasputin, and
Oh, wow.
one is on Kennedy about American history. And yeah, I have the popular book which I have written is called Koli Lines. It's about migration of Indian, we call it Girmitias, Indian indentured labor in the times of British. So that I have. Coolie Lines is the most popular one, yeah.
Wow. And what inspired you to become politically active in Norway?
One thing is the politics in Norway is something doable for me. Being a doctor, I can keep some time for political issues also. In India, you have to be a full-time politician if you want to be a politician. But here it
Yeah.
looks doable, at least at the commune level to me. And
Mm.
I want to represent the voices because I write a lot. So I want to represent my writing into the local issues and the political issues involving Indian and health issues that we have in Norway. So yeah, that was the reason.
Nice, nice. That's amazing. And I think a lot of our Indian sisters and brothers who live here would be inspired by that. But what are the issues that you think that your local community needs to, involve themselves more in? I know most of the Indians are very concerned with education and taxes and inflation and all of those things, but are there what is your focus with the politics, but also what should our Indian brothers and sisters focus on?
Yeah, this city is called Technology BN.
Hmm.
It is a city of the engineers. We have almost 100 or more than that, maybe engineers here who
Hmm.
work on either they come on contract or they are permanently working here. So one of the thing that, of course, from Indian point of view, will be the industry which is already there in the Kongsberg, how it will go. But
Hmm.
my own field, I am a doctor, so the health, which is something in my hand or in the you can say in the commune's hand, will be health, because technology, of course, it is more in the private sector thing, but it will definitely be
Yeah.
supported by commune. But the health would be one issue that will be not only concerning Indians, but as a whole, all the Kongsberg people should have better access to the commune health, the primary health care, which we call in India. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I think it is challenging. I know it's challenging for everybody, but since we are now talking directly to the Indian community, I think a lot of us are concerned with the health because we have other genes, but we are brought up here and or experiencing an older age here. So we're getting different kind of challenges, which doctors in Norway are not so familiar with. So it's great that you, as a Indian, but also a doctor, is raising these awareness about health. I think a lot of Indians would love to connect with you, and even if they are not in your local community, they will still connect with you and say, could you help me? What should I do? So, but kind of differences do you see? Like if you compare, you said if you were a politician in India, you had to be that 100% like full time. But are there other differences in the politics in India and Norway?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like the largest democracy involved. And Norway is a democracy, but it is much smaller. The population is smaller than, I am from Bihar, so it's smaller than Patna. Entire. So definitely the politics, of course, is miniature politics what we have here. But the contribution that the politicians can make in India as compared to here, I would say at smaller levels also, the local bodies, the commune, has much more power and independence as compared to if I say somebody wants to develop a small village or city. We have a Panchayati Raj system
Yeah.
in India, but that part, the commune has a lot of powers. It has all the schools, it is under the commune. All the internal roads are under the commune. All the ayandam, all the houses are under the commune. All the primary health care, all the fast leg, every CK house, CK Hiam. So those things are under the commune, which we don't have. A village in India doesn't have that much of power, or even district doesn't have that much of power. So that way, local politicians can make a lot of difference. And the national politicians, of course, do the foreign affairs thing or the defense thing, but the local politicians almost manage Norway. They are the ones who do. So I think we have much more local powers here in India. Yeah, in Norway. Yeah.
Norway, yeah. And it's great that you're saying that because in the other serials, episodes of this serial, most of the politicians had said, once we have been elected, our doors are open. We want you to connect with us. We want you to tell us what we can do for you. We want to be your voice. And that comes forward, or in most of the episode, everybody's saying that, that we want to help. And that distance between the voters and the politicians the distance is very small. It's not very long distance, And so would you be also having an office, or where would people approach you if they vote for you and you get into, what do you call it? If you're elected, where can people find you?
Yeah, I think in Norway, it's like if you will find mayor just going outside and in the malls, and you will find even prime minister. Maybe someday you will I saw Erna Solberg just sitting in a museum and everybody was sitting with her. So in Norway, yeah, the access is very easy. I go and with people, so I would be playing again with same people. Definitely it won't change. I won't have an office. No local politician has an office. As such, they go in. We have a community, a contour, where sometimes meetings do happen, but everybody is like working. I will be working just like any other doctor and coming back, and we will be contributing as a part time to the commune. Except mayor, she will be full time, but rest of us will be as accessible to everybody. So Indians can definitely. And I think the Indians in Kongsberg, they all know me by face, and we are so small community. Everybody is so well connected that that is the point, that I will be a bridge between the community and the commune.
That's amazing. That's amazing. We need more people like you who can, be the voice for everybody in the community, because everybody have their own issues. But as you said, the focus will be more on health, which is if you have health, then you have everything. but I think it's a very good that people are so connected to you, and they can feel familiar, and then just come to you with their issues. That's great. That's great. That's the power, as you were talking about it. Local politicians have more power in Norway, and it's a superpower, I would say, which is a privilege for everybody else. So yes, anything else that you think Indians or should focus on when they vote? Because we are we have been trying to get more people to vote. Because when Deepika was on, she was telling us the statistics that we are many Indians in Norway, but only 36% of us actually vote. Not everybody who have the opportunity to vote use their vote to change. So what would you say to inspire people to vote?
Yes, I am already asking every Indian to vote. And if anybody is listening or anybody is, so everybody this time, 100% of the Kongsberg Indians should vote. And not only
Yes.
I am actually telling them how to vote, because I have also voted only just once. So
Mm.
I am whole new to the
Yeah.
night itself, and I have in the second election I am already standing as a candidate. So it's like not only vote, you should participate in the many of you who are interested in politics should mail into the politics and come into the politics, because that is the only way, one by voting and one coming into the politics, that you can make any changes if you are suggested. And
So true.
everybody, every Indian, this time I promised my party auto, this time if you're not getting our everybody's vote to us, but still they will be voting and giving votes to some.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct, correct. I mean, we are just asking you to vote, and that is why we're bringing different people in from different parties, because it's not about, us pursuing it just to vote that for that party, but actually just vote. That is the most important thing, and find the party, find like people like you are so inspiring, and if you connect with them, use your voice, use your vote, because as I said earlier, it is so important. You can be a part of the change. You should be a part of the change. If you don't vote, then you don't have op- then you shouldn't have the chance to complain
Exactly.
later. So if you want a change,
Okay.
sorry, say it again, please.
Ikke stemme, du kan ikke klage. If you don't vote, you can't complain.
Correct. Correct. So use your vote and connect. And I hope, how can we stay in touch with you in case somebody else have questions and so on? Is it through Instagram or Facebook? Where are you most active?
I am everywhere.
Are
I
you
am
everywhere?
I am on Twitter. I am one of the most active social media users, and I think many people who have joined, they already know me how to connect. And yes, my email ID is drjha@gmail.com. Very easy to, you can email me. Most all Indians in Kongsberg have my number, so they can just.
Mm. That is amazing. And I love what you said, that you are even guiding people how to vote, because as you touched in for something, because my father had been there for more than 40 years, like almost soon to be 50. And he just said to me, "Oh, it's now new system." So they keep on changing systems, and you get your card and your Altin and everywhere. So it's difficult to know how to go about it if you had never voted before. And so that is amazing that you take out time to help people to vote too, because it's not always easy to know how to vote. So that is amazing that you take out time for that as well. That is good. So there is a comment here. हमारा नेता कैसा डॉक्टर साहब जैसा हो ट्रू हमारा नेता कैसा हो डॉक्टर साहब जैसा हो nice. That's a good phrase. We should have, in Norway it's like so peace and quiet, so there is no naras in the streets and हमारा नेता कैसा हो, but we should have, we should make that for our Indian community to do that.
Then many
Much fun.
start happening, which it should not happen.
Yeah. So no, it is very, very nice of you. Any issues you think we should be enlightened about? Anything you think we should consider or think about that we haven't mentioned yet?
Yeah, we should consider, I think, every Indian who is in Kongsberg, because Kongsberg is barely 20,000 people and we are 200, 1% of the Kongsberg, and everybody is working or contributing to the commune. So they should be little more active with, they are already active. I mean, they should contribute also to the activities that we have, political activities also. Political is a little bit missing in this part, so which I think it's just a baby step that I am taking, but everybody supports me, and then we grow up as a politically. And yes, of course, the reason why I have been chosen a candidate by one of the largest party in Norway is because they identify me as a person who represents the community, who is very important to them. So definitely, I think it's already recognized. So it's just to go ahead.
Yes, yes, and I think you're touching into something very important, that our Indian community, doesn't matter if it is anywhere in Norway. I think most 99% of the Indian community in Norway contributes a lot to the society, and we are, we are integrated. We are active in sports, in culture. We are represented in most places. But as you said, there are few of us who are active politically, and I love that you are so well known in Kongsberg and community of 200. So you are now representing them. So I think most of them are inspired to vote for you because you, as you say, you represent them and they can see themselves in you. It's not easy for people to vote for somebody they don't even know. They don't know their name. They can't see themselves in them. They can't see why would this politician do anything for me, because we don't look alike, we don't have the same challenges, but you understand, so it's going to be probably much more inspiring and easier for people in Kongsberg Kommune to vote.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. Thank you so much for the great work you do. And right now, I wish I lived in Kongsberg so I could vote for you, but I don't. But I'll ping all of my friends who live there and, push them to vote for you. So definitely, I hope you get all the votes that you need so we can be proud and say, Dr. Sahab, Hamare Netaji is in the house. So yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And
you are doing
and
to educate people about the local politics, and
thank you.
That's what you are definitely, after seeing your programs, maybe 10 votes more will come, if not to me, to the somebody.
No, definitely to you also. But it's amazing everything that you do. You're a doctor, you are a husband, you are an active community member. All of that plus politics, that inspires not just us, but also probably the Norwegians. So I hope it will be a unison, that everybody is what do you call it, ripple effect, that more people will join for voting, because I'm more passionate about that people vote.
Yeah.
That is why I said yes to this segment. And we have DJ Sims who joined us now, and she said last time, I am now voting because you are touching it. So we definitely got one more vote from last time it was elections. So yes, as you said, if 10 people start more or 100 people are more inspired, so then at least we're doing our work. So everybody needs to pull together. So yeah, thank you so much. Should I call you Dr. G, Dr. Sahab?
Yeah, Dr. Sahab. Yeah, that's what most of the people address me.
Good.
It's been, I think, from the MBBS days, and it's already been running so many. Yeah.
No, it's nice. It's good. My brother is a doctor, but I don't call him Dr. Saab. So you will be from now on, you will be Dr. Saab. It was really nice connecting with you, and thank you so much. And please just let us know how it goes. We would love to feature you more, and we will follow you and all the good work that you do.
Yeah, you will hear good news. I will be elected.
Yes. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
bye.